la parte più bella delle memorie, di questo libro bellissimo, di quest'uomo che ha amato tanto, si sente in questa parte dei suoi viaggi, si sente qui, proprio dove il libro diventa un libro di poesia, una poesia d'amore, una poesia sull'amore. Questo testimonia che Casanova era un uomo schiavo dell'amore, che amava le donne. E venendo qui in questo posto possiamo sentire tutti dentro qualche cosa, perché qui lui ha scritto proprio delle pagine dedicate ad una donna, ad una giovane donna inglese che secondo me, ma non solo secondo me, sono proprio una poesia dell'amore. Io sento ogni volta che ci vengo e ci vengo, quando questo maestro mi chiama, quello che lui ha scritto.
He was sleeping there with Betty?
Sì. Casanova ha dormito qui una notte e la racconta chiaramente un racconto d'amore, un racconto di poesia di questa giovane ragazza inglese della quale lui era follemente innamorato, e la mattina quando i due lasciano l'albergo, la posta, per recarsi alla chiesa dove incontrano fra l'altro le altre contadine toscane, sono descritte in maniera estremamente pittoresca e poetica, si sente proprio che l'amore comandava quest'uomo dall'inizio fino alla fine della sua vita.
But if you have a nice night with your wife and you go for your work and you see nice ladies again, are you feeling the Casanova?
Sì, sì, certamente. Se devo essere onesto, se devo essere sincero, sono un uomo fedele a una donna, ma la fedeltà non si può imporre, il desiderio non si può frenare. Il desiderio di una donna bella, di una nuova, di una diversa donna bella, pur amando la propria compagna, non si può reprimere. Non credo che sia naturale, credo che sia naturale desiderare altre donne, desiderare molte donne, purché siano sempre donne da amare.
And do you think he is Casanova too?
Sì, questo è anche Casanova.
Veramente?
Credo che anche in Paolo ci sia dentro un...
Why do you think he is Casanova?
Perché quando siamo scesi oggi qui, Paolo è cambiato. Cioè il nostro comportamento, credo di poterlo dire anche per lui, no? In presenza dei luoghi dove Casanova è stato, ecco, assume dei risvolti diversi. Credo che sia importante perché per un certo...
What happened when you saw the first time? Tell me about the first time you saw him. He was like a Casanova?
No, he wasn't. He was just a very handsome Italian. But I didn't think about that. He sat down next to me at a table in a restaurant, and I was alone. And we began to talk.
What's that special Italian touch of the men in Italy?
What's so special about Italian men? Well, they have this way of looking at women and of treating women as though they're very special, which is exactly what Casanova had as well, and which you don't find in England, because the Englishman is rather diffident. He doesn't like giving himself completely to anybody, but in fact the Italian man is not afraid of offering himself completely, because he has this very strong sense of his own masculinity. And he doesn't worry what you're thinking about him. He is himself, and he offers you himself, which an English person often doesn't have this feeling of being a personality. And Italian men do, which means it's very pleasant to live in Italy as well, because most Italian men will have this attitude to you as a woman.
What do you think about Casanova? One night he had one woman, he likes them, and he asked to marry, and the next morning he was looking to another one.
Well, I think he wasn't very sure of his own... He was afraid of women. I think he liked them very much, but he was afraid of being manipulated by them. And he wanted to manipulate them. And so he ran away, practically, as soon as which is what a lot of men do nowadays anyway. They're afraid of women. And he was only tempted by the very strong women that he met, like Henriette, Manon Valletti, the ones he was tempted to marry, but he never did, because he didn't want to be imprisoned.
If Casanova was here, Could you fell in love with him?
Well, probably. I mean, he was obviously a very personable person. As soon as you saw him, you were attracted by him. Many people were, men and women.
But he was ugly too.
He was ugly, yes, but there's that sort of very, very sure of himself he must have been. And no, he wasn't ugly. He was just different. He had a very dark skin.
Can you describe his eyes? Do you know his eyes?
Well, they must have been very dark, very penetrating, probably very knowledgeable, and probably very sexy, with long lashes. And they were large eyes, so he probably knew how to half close them and look at you and listen to what you were saying in that sort of dreamy way that conquers women.
And the touch of his fingers?
Ah, well, now we're getting down to the real thing, aren't we? I imagine very persuasive, very soft, very